Welcome to Yellow Slate. Today we have Sonali who's here to talk to us about Mount Litera Zee School, which is in Manikonda near Gachibowli. Let's talk to her and understand her perspective about the school. Hi Sonali. Thank you so much for joining us.
Hey, hi, Santan.
Yeah. So to begin with, Sonali, what's your overall opinion about this school? How do you like it?
Yeah, so school, right? I personally like it a lot since the time of COVID, because I saw like many schools having the online classes, but the quality of the classes were not good. But at the same time, I saw my kid, attending the online classes. He started engaging with those classes, and that time I got that instinct that the teachers are really good, very experienced staff. So we don't find the newcomers over there. It's all experienced staff, so they keep the kids engaging. The quality of the education they gave, even though it was online classes, it was for everybody. It was new, right? So for kids, for the students, for the parents, for the teachers itself. But the way they conducted the class, it was kind of really recommendable, and I recommended this school to other my friends also, and they started liking it. They also enrolled their kids there. So that is how it started. So first I selected the school because of the commute. So it is very near to my house. So I don't want my kid to suffer with this much of traffic and having one and a half hour everyday commute. So that was the first priority for me, that it's nearby. I wanted to go for the CBSE pattern, so that school has it. And then most priority for me, along with the commute, was the outdoor activities. So most of the school, if we see near the Manikonda, has kind of the building structure. They don't have the grounds, outdoor activities, right? But this school has it. So this school has outdoor activities, like they have a basketball ground, they have a cricket ground, they have swimming, they have taekwondos and other stuffs also. So they get every day at least half an hour for the sports, where they go out, play the outdoor games and all. So that was kind of the catchy for me, other than the other schools in the Manikonda area. So that is why I choose this school, looking at the commute, quality of the education, and then outdoor activities.
Got it. And can you tell us which class is your kid going to, and also the fee structure of the school?
Yeah, so my kid is currently in the 3rd grade. We started the school starting senior KG. So now this is the 4th year I am with this Mount Litera Zee School. And the fee structure is same, what I could say from the beginning. So it's just a 1,000, 2,000. We are seeing the variable. Otherwise, it's almost 4 years. It was constant. So we don't get that shocking email saying that, the fee has been increased because of this and this reason. So I'm currently paying approximately 75K, including books, but excluding transport and the food. So I have not opted for the transport and the food. So that is why it is 75K. But if we are adding that, then it will be a little more. But it is less than 1 lakh, I could say.
Got it. And speaking about the academic orientation of the school, how happy are you about it?
Yes, so that is the first thing I said, right? So it's really good. So they are not enforcing kids a lot into the studies, because kids cannot do that all the time, right? So they need something, other activities also simultaneously going on. So that is there. So kids are really liking the way they are teaching. They are more engaged into the activity because of the quality of the teachers there. So I don't have to send my kid to the tuition. Basically, that is the first thing I could say. He is doing everything by his own. So that the teaching quality is really good. They are engaging the kid. They are making sure kids are understanding everything, whatever they're teaching. So PTM meetings, we make sure, that if we have some doubt about any teacher, I'm feeling that, okay, my kid is not good. So I can go and talk to them. And then they are helping us, with the feedback, what I could say. So that way I could say the orientation is good. The PTMs are happening on time. The class tests are happening on time. Even for the class tests, kids are not that pressurized. Okay, you have to perform, otherwise there is no way. So that pressure is not there. The half-yearly annual test exams are properly conducted on time. There also we are getting the proper worksheets, and also kids get that little background of the type of questions, and they are doing the revisions beforehand, so that kids also aware of the how to write the answers and all. So that way I could say it's really good orientation what they have especially the Mount Litera.
Got it. And Sonali, if you have to tell us the areas that the school can get better at, where some areas that the school can really improve upon, what are those areas?
Yeah, so improvement wise, I could think the first is the pickup service of them, So whenever school are leaving, so there are people with their own transport, with the people with the self pickup, right, or the school transport. So whenever we are going for the pickup to our kids, it's like too much of crowding. So it's very difficult to get out of from the school and all, right? So that type of thing they can avoid maybe with the better planning. And second thing, sometime I'm feeling maybe because of this, the government has added this third language as a mandatory now for everybody, right? So they have extended the school times. So that is a little, like, I could see the kids starting 8:30 and then it's going till your 4 o'clock almost, right? So it's okay if we are staying near, but the kids who are very far, right, they are taking almost 5:30. So that duration of the school, right, it's too big now. And because of this third language, which is mandatory. Earlier it was okay, but now I could feel that it is too much. So maybe they can come up with some plan over there, maybe having less class for another subject and accommodate that class over there, the third language class, so that kids will be comfortable because they are so tired by the time they get home, right? So that is something I can feel they can improve more.
Got it. And before we wind up, Sonali, on a scale of 10, 10 being the highest, how likely are you to recommend the school to any of your peers?
I could say 9. I could say 10 if you asked me like this question 2 months before, but just because of this third language, the time the school has been extended. That is the only reason I will go with the 9. But otherwise, the school is really nice, like very awesome. I could say I would suggest to everybody. And the way of education is really good. They are teaching the cultural activities and all, right? So it's not only education. They are taking care of all of the stuff also. The surroundings, the other activities, your annual functions, all the festivals they are basically celebrating. It can be any religion, so they don't care. So they're going with everything. So that is what I personally like it, because kid needs that education. They can get it from anywhere, but these things we don't have any kind of the institute where they can go and learn. So they're learning it from there, and the way the teacher are making sure that every kid is their kid basically. So they're pampering them, not pressurizing them for the studies and all. So that is something I personally like and have gained my more attention toward the school comparative to others. So yes, I could rate a 9 now.
Got it. Thank you so much, Sonali, for your time, and a lot of information that you spoke about will be of a lot of help for parents who are looking for good schools near Manikonda and Gachibowli.